Right, hi everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to talk about websites and why should you have one? Why should you have a website? What's the reason that you should have a website and have a presence on the internet? And also ask the question, how can you use that to make some money, to monetize your website? So you may know that I have a passion project, it's called, a side project, which is called myhomeschoolproject.com. And I started that just using the skills I've learned in the last couple of years with mentors, SFM. And the idea was to share with the world through my website and also the YouTube channel, the things I'm learning about homeschooling my kids. And that's the passion project. I started doing that for the main reason of helping others, of course, as well. People who want to learn how to educate their kids at home better. But also, the main reason I did that was to educate my kids with these skills so that when they get to the age of 15, 16, 17, they'll know these things and they'll be able to start up their own websites doing whatever they like, whatever passion they have, and they'll be able to monetize it. So that's why I did what I did. And your reasons may be completely different, but why would you have a website? You may just want to have a website just to make a bit of side income. You may want to do it because you've got a real passion for something and you just want to share it with the world. Maybe you've got a skill that you've developed over the years and you think it'd be great to get on the internet and share it with others and help other people. Because if you think about it, the way the internet works, it's all about serving others. It's all about giving solutions to problems, supporting people, helping people. There obviously are some negative sides of things, but in the general, that's what it's all about. So if you've got something to share with the world and you want to share your talents with the world, then why not? If you can make a side income from it as well, even better, right? So what website should you have? That's completely dependent on what you want to achieve. Now, that's a massive topic in itself, but it's something for you to think about. Maybe it's something they say that a lot of people have a book in them. And what that means is that, and this is about 70 or 80% of people who were surveyed said that they've got a book in them, as in they've got something they want to share with the world and write a book. And that's great, but a book is, I guess it's a once-off thing, but writing a book is a big deal. It's a lot of effort. And if you can write a book, why not just learn the extra skills and start up a website or a coaching business, or whatever else it is you want to achieve. So give us some thought. What is it that really excites you? Now, one thing about a website is it's effort. It's a bit of effort. It's not too hard at all, but it's effort. And if you're not really passionate about what you're sharing with the world, then you're going to find that you lose interest in it, or you don't really get a spark from it. It doesn't really excite you. If it doesn't excite you, then it's probably not going to go very far. Especially if you expect to make money from it and you find it's difficult to make money from it. But if you do it because you love doing it, which is really what we should be doing with our lives anyway, then it's all different. Because you love it, you're happy to share it. You're gonna do a blog and have some comments on there to interact with the audience. And you can have other social media platforms as well, which you can link into your website. And then you can really enjoy that interaction and enjoy it, well, knowing that you are, helping people and changing the world in your own little way. And that's really cool. So that's something you've really got to think about, why you would want to start a website, where you want to share with the world. And by me showing this example and going through this webinar today, then you know, it might give you some ideas. It might spark some idea in your mind and go, yeah, that's really cool. I'd like to do that. Right, so that's the first part I wanted to talk about. What sort of website should you create? It's completely up to you. Think about what sort of websites you visit. Which ones do you tend to go to? You going to the health ones to learn about health? Maybe you could, you know, help people with the knowledge you've learned about health. Maybe it's a particular sport or hobby or activity that you like, that you enjoy doing. So maybe that'd give you some ideas as well. The second point, what sort of content should you have? So that, of course, depends on what you're trying to achieve. Let me go to my my homeschool project, and we can just look at the sort of content we've got on there as an example. And of course, you'll have ideas as well, because you'll know what sort of sites you visit, what sort of things you enjoy looking at on the internet, and that would give you some ideas as well. So let me go to my screen. And I'll just share screen so we can all see it. Okay, so you should now be able to see my homeschool project website. If you can't see it, please let me know in the chat or some way so I can see it. So I know, or unmute and tell me. So this has been developed all the time, me and my oldest daughter, Isabella. And the intention of this website, as I explained, is about homeschooling, the things we're learning from homeschooling, and how we can help other parents learn little tricks about homeschooling, learn how to find resources with homeschooling, that kind of thing. So that's something I'm really passionate about, and we're passionate about as a family. And that, of course, makes it quite relevant. This website is very relevant to what we're going through, what we're doing, what we enjoy doing. And at the same time, as I said, it's also about teaching my kids as well these skills, so they can then start a website about anything they like when they want to. They're already doing that with YouTube channels. They've both got 3 or 4 YouTube channels each, both my kids. No idea what goes on there. It's all about art stuff, I think. I'm sure it's all very innocent. But they're getting these skills, and kids tend to do this anyway. So it's great to actually direct them in using these skills as something that's actually going to benefit them in the future, and not just something which is just passing the time and is cool with their friends. So what sort of content do we have on the website? Let me just get this out of the way. The first thing people see when they come to your website, however they come to it, if they come to the home page, they look at the bit above the fold, this top portion we're looking at right now. And that has to be enticing. And because most people, not most people, but a chunk of people will only see this part of the web page. It's called above the fold. Above the fold, and that term comes from newspapers. When it used to be folded in half and stacked up, people will look at above the fold, the top half of the front page of the newspaper, to see if they like it. So this just explains very clearly what the purpose of this website is. So what sort of content do we have on here? We also have on here a sign-up form. Sign up now for regular email updates. And that's on above the fold, so people know that they can sign up to receive regular email updates from myself. The colours aren't particularly, well, they're interesting, aren't they, right? So it's done by a kid, and it has a bit of flavour, a bit of fun to it. But the email, this goes into my autoresponder, which is Aweber, which is just a way of broadcasting to my whole email list about certain topics, which is how you found out about this webinar, because you're on my email list. So this is people putting their name and email address on here, goes on my list, and any update I send, blogs or anything else I send, emails I send to my website about blogs or updates to the website, anything like that, any communications, that can be kept in touch. So that's something you can set up. If you're doing this to earn income, then it's great to earn to collect an email list. And you probably notice that when you go to websites, you'll probably see a solution to something, a question you're asking, and you'll come to the website, and then if you try and leave the page without signing up, it'll come with this, it's called a pop-up. This box will pop up in front of you saying, do you want this? Do you want email updates like this one, or do you want maybe they're offering you an information sheet or something relevant to the topic you're looking at? And again, the idea is because once you've gone to their website, there's a good chance when you leave the website and go somewhere else, you're not coming back, because you're going to find another problem, another solution, and go somewhere else. So while you're actually at the website, you want to try and attract their attention and ask them to sign up, because that way you can still communicate with them. This isn't how you earn an income from your website, but this is a piece of the puzzle. This is a very important piece, because this is how you can build your list and continually communicate. And I was hearing just yesterday about a coach was saying that people who do communicate with you, only a very small percentage will take action straight away. But a huge part of it, 80% will take action in the next 18 months. So if you're not in communication with these people who are interested in what you're talking about on your website, then chances are they're going to disappear and not come back. They may come back through some other method you've got of advertising your website, but there's a good chance they won't. So that's why you try and keep in communication with them through emails. So this is the front page. What else do we have on the front page? Just a little overview of what it's about. This obviously is work in progress. My daughter's learning this as we go. Rubik's Cube was quite a big thing for them. They've learned how to do that recently, or 6 months ago. And that's on the front page, and then the email collection of the email address. That's the front page. So the front page really is the major parts of what your website is all about, part of your branding. And there's a little logo up here, and of course, got the main menu. That we'll have a quick look at it to show you what sort of things you might have on your website. Now, so there's no actual. While we go through this, we're going to also look at the third point: how will you make your money? So I'll go through, as we go through this website, give you ideas of how this can earn us money, and give you some ideas as well. And once you're aware of this, you'll probably go to websites when you ask questions in the future and find solutions in the future, and you'll see, oh yeah, they're making money here, they're making money here. That's pretty cool, and you'll get some more ideas from doing that. So on the front page, there's no income generating parts on the front page. But if we go to, let's go to blogs. So what my daughter does is she does a regular blog every day during the week, the five-day week, Monday to Friday. She'll do a quick blog. They're not very exciting, interesting. They're just I'm just getting her in the habit of writing blogs, and obviously that'll improve as she gets older and as she gets better at doing it. But she's just getting in the habit of writing blogs. Now, there's no money creation in those blogs. They're just generally a little hello to the world, communicating to the world, explaining what her day's been like or whatever. But if we go to just the next blogs, no. So also on the typical blog page, we have a sign-up form again, because it's very important to get people's email addresses and keep reminding them. You like seeing these blogs? Would your kids like to, would they be interested in reading these blogs every day? It takes a few seconds. Then enter your email address here and your name, and we'll keep you in touch with all the updates happening with the website. Go to the main page again. Now I put blogs on here as well. You see these ones are by Isabella's Daily, by Isabella, and there'll be some by me. This one here, I did this one here about the Bananagrams game, which is a really good game, one of the best games out there for word skills and for putting words together. Great for kids. It's great for adults too, actually. I enjoy playing this. So this one is from Dad's perspective. So we go in here and we'll see in here there will be ways of earning an income via this website. Again, we've got the default email sign up on the right hand side. So here's the blog. So I explain what Bananagrams is about, point of the point of the game, how it's good for your kids, because this website is all about parents teaching their kids. And I've got a few links in here. Now, websites or SEO, search engine optimization, by Google, for instance, if people are using the Google search engine, they love links between your website, your web page, and other web pages within your website, and also external ones as well, because that shows that there's going to be some, it's all about keeping inside the internet, sharing information, and doing ones internal to your website is showing that you have lots of content on your website that might be useful for people and interesting to people. It's all about the user experience for SEO. So we've got some links in here. And the links, I've decided to use the orange color, or we decided. I use the same color actually for Build My Lifestyle as well, because I just like the color's part of the Build My Lifestyle logo. It just stands out. I love orange. It's a nice happy color. So you can grab your Bananagrams. Grab yourself Bananagrams. If you click on that, that is not any link, that's an affiliate link. So we are now sitting at Amazon website, amazon.com, because this is what the this is the Amazon in the US is the one that I signed up for an affiliate account. I can also do one for the UK, but US has the largest amount of traffic, so that's why I'll be using the US for this one. So people can come here and they can go, oh, Bananagrams, yeah, that's good, that's interesting. I really want that for my kids. Click on here and they might buy it. Now, if they do buy it, what is it, 15 bucks US? A small percentage of that will be an affiliate commission. It'll probably be around 3%. Typically, it's a small percentage, about 3%. With Amazon, sometimes it'll go up as high as 10%, but that's pretty rare. Sometimes down low as 1%. I think 3% is pretty typical. So 3% of this is about, what, 45 cents? Not a big deal, but if I get 1,000 people buying this, that's $450. My math is correct. So this is how you can earn a side income. You attract people to your website, people get interested, the right people come to your website, people that, in my case, want to educate their kids, and they read this web page because it's about a game that obviously parents like to play with their kids, and it's going to teach their kids word skills, and it's going to be great for the family. they're happy to use the affiliate link because it does give me a very small commission, but they don't pay any more money for it, right? Whether you come through this or you just come directly into Amazon and buy it, either way, you still pay the same price. So this is how you can earn an income from, we can earn income from that web page, that one blog we did. Now, obviously, it's a very small commission per sale. Where's my website gone? But it all adds up. If I'm selling something which has got thousands of visitors, and a portion of those are buying something, then that blog itself can earn a reasonable income. And if I'm doing these blogs every twice a week or something like I'm doing, there's a chance that the income can be pretty large. So that's one great way to earn an income from your website, by recommending products. Now, why do people buy products from you? Because they appreciate what you're doing. They connect with you, they resonate with you, and they trust you. That's the big thing. You've got to build, your website is there to build trust. Whatever your website is about, trust is the most important thing. It's building that relationship and that trust is going to make all the difference to the success of your website, and how how people react to it, and how your website is going to attract more and more people, and how it grows. So we've got another, what's this one here? That goes to the same affiliate link. So you can put a few links in there. So that one there, I can see by the bottom left corner, it's Amazon affiliate link. And there's also a link over here on our website. So this is a link inside the same website. So this will click across to. I also did add your Bananagrams to the website under the education tab, which I'm going to go to in a minute. And again, I can just read more of an explanation of what it's about, my tips in here, and they can buy it again from here. That's the same affiliate link to Amazon.com. So that's blogs, and that is how you can. On your website, you can have interesting things that attract people to your website. And once they're here, if you've done a really good blog, like if they come to this Bananagrams blog, and they think, oh, that's really interesting, and I really like that idea, so I wonder what else they've got on this website. They might start searching around, and then of course there's more chance they're going to sign up. There's more chance to read other blogs or see other links, and then you're making income from all these different methods on your website. Now, I will say that although it's great to be able to earn an income from your website, don't make that your primary focus. The primary focus of your website needs to be helping other people. The primary focus of this blog is to say to parents, this is a great game for your kids. If you don't have this game at home and playing it with your kids, anything from, I don't know, how old, 4 years old, 3 years old maybe, then you're missing out, and you really need to be doing that. So that is the primary purpose. It's offering value to the audience, the reader. And at the same time, they might go, yeah, really good, that's a great idea. And they'll click on the link, right? So everyone wins. Okay, let's move on. What else do we have? So with your website, whatever it is you're doing, you can do blogs to attract people to your website, and have links in there for affiliate programs. I mean, these are puzzles, these are games. You can have affiliate links for basically anything, any product, health products, sports equipment, whatever your website is all about. Now, if we go to the education tab here, we've got different headings in here. Let's go to the maths one. That's probably the biggest one at the moment. So this does take a bit of time to build up. It's got links in here, and these links will jump across to the right part of the web page. So these are links that offer value. There's no money making links on this part of the web page because it's just about Dad's worksheets. But these Dad's worksheets are fantastic, offering parents great ideas of free resources they can use. They can print out these worksheets and get the kids doing some maths and learning maths, and it's for free. So it's great. So this is offering value, and it's really good. We use it as well, which is why I recommend it here. But keeping on that same theme, if we go, Kakuro Conquest is a similar thing. That's a free resource. Khan Academy, again, is a free resource. It's free to use, and there's obviously no affiliate side of that because there's nobody's making any money. It's just a service offered free on the internet. Go to Kumon Workbooks. This is one I put in there yesterday. These are fantastic workbooks, and my kids are going through these. So again, I'm talking about why these are so important for the audience, and you can buy them here. Again, click on that. What happens? We end up going to Amazon.com again. So people can then go, oh yes, I want to buy this workbook here, and again, we'll get a small commission from it. So that's how, on that one, yeah. So that's how you can earn money from this sort of thing. Whoops, what did I do there? Okay, one button, this one. So back to the website. Okay, so you get the idea. Again, how to solve the Rubik's Cube. My kids loved it. And what we did here is we used, got some ideas off the internet of how to do it. They solved it using those skills, and they've realized that there's slightly better things they can do. They're sharing this with the world. So anybody wanting to learn the Rubik's Cube can do this. You can go here to get your Rubik's Cube. Again, that'll be an affiliate link. You want to buy Rubik's Cube from Amazon, then we get a small commission from that. And also there's a link in here that goes through to the YouTube channel. Is this an embedded link? This is an embedded link. This is what my youngest daughter did. So she put a YouTube video together, which is obviously linked to this channel via links from here, and also her channel will also link back to this website. And you can click on YouTube, and then people can then check out her YouTube channel. So, good. Books. We've got books on here, recommending books. Now let's go to educational books. You get the idea, right? So I'm not going to spend too much time going through the books, but again, my kids do book reviews. So I forced them to read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, part of their homework. So they read it, they got some ideas from it. They're pretty young, I don't understand the full concept, but the fact is they wrote a book review about it. So I want them to learn how to do book reviews, because that's another great way things you can put into a website. Maybe you just love reading and you have all these great books and these great ideas you want to share with the world. Well, people love reading book reviews. People come to your website to read a book review. Like in this case, parents might be thinking, is this going to be appropriate for my kids? This is a 10-year-old giving her view of it. And of course, click on the book and it takes you to Amazon. You can buy the book from Amazon. It probably should have a better link in here somewhere. Like clicking on the title or something should probably take you through to Amazon as well, to let people know that they can actually buy the book from here, because it's not really that clear. And this is another book that that I've read. I wrote a quick review about, and again, it's an Amazon link and another book. So you get the idea. So you can do books as well. Now that's probably other things on the website, of course, like contact me and about page and that kind of thing are important for your website to give it some way of connecting. the audience to connect with you at a certain level. Let's go to the About page. And what do we have in here? I can't even remember. Maybe it's something we need to do. Let's have a quick look. Oh, this is something my daughter put together. And there's, oh yes, there's me as well. So I did a little intro video on YouTube, which was what this project, My Homeschool project is all about. So it kind of advertises it on YouTube, and then it brings them back to this website. And this website also advertises a YouTube channel. And then this is what my daughter put in about how it helps and what it feels like being a homeschooler. Obviously needs a bit more work, but work in progress, right? And to contact me, it's also important to have some way of your website for people to contact you. Some kind of email address. You can put your email address on the World Wide Web. You will find you get spammed a bit because there are bots that go out and pick up your email address and will spam you. Probably not a big deal for the average person with the average website, but there's a good contact form you can put inside your website where people can just sign up, put their name, email, and send a message through to you. They then go through to your website that you've got associated with this. So that's a good way for people to call those. That's my eyes go funny. Those things moving around the screen. So that's pretty much the website. Just give you some ideas of what we've done here. Obviously, you can come to this website and have a look around and get some ideas as well. See how things are done. Also, just check out the internet. Just go through other websites that you like, or just do a bit of searching for certain things that you might be interested in, and then work out, yeah, this is good. This is a website. I could do something like this. I'll do my own flavor of it. I'll do my own content for it, and I can put these affiliate links in and build it up and earn an income from it. So how are you making money? We've gone through that. We've gone through the easiest ways. There are other ways as well, but these are the easiest ways, just to set up, get commission from affiliate programs. And most big companies will have affiliate programs. Amazon is obviously a massive one. And Amazon were very clever. When they set up Amazon with their affiliate program, they were very clever in the way they made it that basically anyone can advertise stuff that Amazon sell for Amazon. So Amazon make it easy for us as website producers and content producers to become an affiliate. They only pay us a paltry, as I said, about 3% or something commission. So they still make all the other huge amount of commission, but huge amount of profit. but it enables us to do the hard work for them. Apparently, it's way over 50% of the actual sales that are made at Amazon are through people like us that have web pages that link them to their affiliate program. So they're very clever the way they did it, and that's why they're the market leader. So the final thing I want to talk about, how are we doing for time? Okay, is how to attract website visitors. Now that itself is pretty much is a massive subject. Attract website visitors. So SEO, search engine optimization. I'll go to that page. It's probably doing your heading. It's doing my heading. Actually, I'll come off the screen share. All right. Excuse me. Let me just have a quick drink. I'm talking too much. Okay. SEO, search engine optimization. That goes inside your website, and it allows search engines like Google, like Bing, to know what your website is about. So when people are searching for things on certain topics, your website may come up or will come up in the search results, but obviously it won't come up towards the top at first because you have to build that following, that trust. and get lots of website visits before you start searching, coming out in the top ranking of the search engine results. But you can set search engine optimization up pretty easily. Yeah, it's a bit of a black art, but the basics are reasonably easy. And once they're in there, then it'll help to get you coming up in the search results. You can also do SEO for your blogs as well. They'll have different search result search terms inside your blogs. So that means other people who's searching, if somebody searches up is bananagrams good for kids, there's a chance that they'll see my blog come up in the search results. Like when you do a how-to something in Google, you'll see that below the adverts there'll be the organic traffic. You'll see these blogs and things will be in there, because these blogs have been searched and seen by a lot of people before, and therefore obviously people are staying on that page for more than a few seconds, not just flicking on, flicking off. Therefore the search engine goes, oh, that must be a good page then, because people are going to it, and when they're there, they're staying there and they're clicking around that website, so that's a good page. SEO goes, well, here, that's great, and then they'll rank it higher, and eventually it'll get towards the top. So SEO is one of the ways you can do it through your website directly. Then there are all the other social media platforms that you can link through to your website. For instance, if you've got a YouTube channel, then you can put in the description a link to your website. So your YouTube channel, if you look at the YouTube channels, when you look up YouTube for a solution to something, you'll find that a lot of them will have a website in the description, because they're using that YouTube video to attract people to the website. So having the video might give them a quick solution, and then some YouTube channels are just channels, but often they're part of a grander scheme of things, if you like. They're part of a way of getting people from YouTube into their website. So there'll be links inside the description. So that's one way you can do it. You can have things like Instagram. Instagram, again, will have ways to connect through to your website. And YouTube can be its own entity, because it's just people just have YouTube channels for the whole to earn an income, and that's all they have. But with Instagram and Pinterest and TikTok and all these sort of things, they're usually used, and Pinterest, I'll say that. So they're usually used to get people from that social media platform onto their website. So they'll advertise on that social media platform to the website. So if I have, what I'm starting to do now with that homeschool project is go on Pinterest, and I'm going to put the first one out today, and it'll just be a very brief overview of one of my blogs. And then when someone goes through Pinterest and sees that, they go, that's interesting. Oh, they've got a website. What's that website about? They'll click through. And this is all free. This is all organic. I say free, cost is free, but of course it takes time. So if you go out on all these other different platforms, social media platforms, Facebook as well is another one of the most popular ones, right? And you can link that through to your website. And most people do that. Most people who have a website will use other social media platforms to some extent. And the more you use, the more eyeballs you get on the social media platform that will then come back to your website. So that's how the best way to attract website visitors is through those simple methods, SEO, and then through social media platforms. I think that's all I wanted to say. Have you found it useful? I'll just say one more thing, actually. So before I open up to questions. So I've learned all this, what I'm telling you now, I've learned it all through the mentors, through actually through SFM, which has now become Mentors. And that's where I have the tools for the website. I have all the training for the website and all the social media platforms as well. So if you're interested in doing this sort of thing, this is a great way to do it. By joining up with Mentors, you'll get all the training, you'll have a great community of people, and it's just fun. It's a great way to earn a side income if you want to learn these skills and earn a side income and just basically do something you love doing. This homeschool project is fun. Okay, it's a bit of a, it takes effort, it takes work, but if you're enjoying the work, it's it's fun. So that's all good. So yes, if you're interested, then that's at the bottom of my emails I send you. There will be links to the Mentors. If you're interested in checking that out, then please do so. And I do webinars, weekly webinars tomorrow for my members, where we mastermind about how we can, what we're going to do, how we can improve our websites, or what sort of platforms we're going to use for advertising, how we're going to build our income streams, basically. So that's pretty cool as well. All right, good. I thought I'd get it out there. Anybody have any questions? I should just check the chat. I think I'll chat. Okay. Any questions? You'll need to unmute if you want to ask anything. I'll put it in the chat. If not, I hope you found that useful, found that interesting. Next time you go searching through websites, just keep this in mind. How are people making money? What are they doing to actually earn money with this website? Because you can bet that 99% of people will be using it as a business in some way to earn an income from it. And if it's what you love doing, then you love doing it anyway. If you earn an income from it, it's a bonus, right? Okay, I'll close it there. Thanks for joining, those that joined. I'll be back next week with some other topic. I'm not sure what that'll be yet, but we'll see. And you have a great day, great evening, whatever. I'll speak to you soon. Okay, take care.
Thanks.
You're welcome.